Alright, so to slate for myself, when I click on the word English, because I have choices here to play this game. English, Deutsch, Francois, Espanol. Just to make it easier for me, I'm going to click on English. Okay. Here's the intro video. So we have a UFO, underwater UFO game from the 80s or 90s here. Already talked about Mars. If you look closely, where do they go? Into the Gulf of Mexico. That's the North American continent and South American continent. They went into the Gulf of Mexico. There's the Mariana Trench, or one of the trenches there. This looks just like the Abyss. I bet this game and the movie The Abyss came out around the same time, so there's all this paranoia during the Cold War about, is it a Soviet thing or is it like a UFO? So XCOM had to be created to defend Earth against underwater UFOs. But The Abyss was made and James Cameron was a little too bleeding heart for them, so you can't even watch The Abyss now. You have to watch Battleship, the movie Battleship. It's the same thing, but just the aliens are not nice. So in this game, I have to build a base. You protect the world from dangerous alien UFO activity in the water. And we all know with Ocean Gate and Sea Gate that crushing depth is a big issue. You can't walk on the bottom of the ocean without some serious equipment. And this game is really terrifying. It's hard. Okay, we'll click New Game. We're going to go Beginner because if you go up in these upper levels, the amount that the computer cheats, because the computer always cheats the program. You can't win this game without saving. You have to save your progress. But there's mind hacks the aliens use, psychic abilities to attack your soldiers, so you have to have mind shields, or if they have weak mind abilities, they can be mind controlled during a mission, and that's really bad. It's disastrous. They truly live up to their name, Terror from the Deep. This is the first of many, many games from this franchise, XCOM. Anyway, I'm going to use Beginner because I get more money, and it's pretty hopeless. Not sure how far we're going to get here. We'll try. Okay, we'll build a site for our new base here. XCOM. We'll build this in the Gulf of Mexico. Start off with. Eventually we'll have bases all the way around here. Oh, I have a 5-minute limit here. Better get started. Start a mission here. Okay, alien sub detected. Intercept. Oh, okay, here we go. I can get this going. Send my ship full of guys. Oh, they moved. Okay. Turn base. They're gone. Oh, they touched down again. Coming up on my 5-minute limit here for screen record. I have the free copy of screen record, but look, okay, so This all just feeds into the... Okay, recording. I need to do a slate for this, so it'll be... When I click on Geoscape. Alright. This is a very long game. There's hours and hours of people on YouTube playing this game. I don't have that much time. But it's just like a basic intro. And it's relevant today. I got rid of the 5-minute time limit. I signed up with screen record for Windows. Give me some time to go into some base building. Normally I'd buy some additional storage. Now, when the aliens invade your base, it's bad, because you see where everyone's sleeping. When they come in here, you can't get to your weapons right away. You have to like run through a bunch of rooms to get to where your guns are stored. If you have enough radar and base defenses, you'll build torpedo defenses, wide range sonar, things like that. But I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm just going to prepare for one mission to succeed in getting at least one surviving XCOM operative back. So to do that, first thing we're going to sell is all the... I need to make space in my general stores to buy new stuff. So I'm going to sell all the dart guns. They're useless. Harpoon guns, useless. Gas cannons, useless. Hydrojet cannons, we're going to keep those. Torpedo launchers, we're going to keep those. I'm not going to bring Magna Blast grenades because it damages the alien UFO, and it's better to salvage the alien UFO parts because you can use them to make power armor. You need the power units from the UFOs to make power armor underwater. Later on in the game. Okay. So we'll sell those items and make room so I can buy Aquanauts. I need more. 2 more guys to have a full ship. Then buy some guns here. Hydrojet cannon. Let's get 12 guys with hydrojet cannons and high explosive ammo. 10 of them with high explosive ammo. 2 of them with phosphorus ammunition because that provides light underwater at the bottom of the ocean. 1 more torpedo launcher, and let's get some more large torpedoes and a couple phosphorus torpedoes for light. Dye grenades, I don't need those. That's like a smoke grenade, but underwater, like a squid. I'm sure if I got more into this game, I'd realize the value of concealment, but for you to see where the aliens are in the map on the first battle. It's more exciting that way. It will still be just as terrifying. Particle disturbance grenade. I don't know what that is. Let me get one of those. Thermal laser. I don't know what that is. Let me get one of those. Chemical flare. We're going to need lots of chemical flares. We want to light this area up. We'll need some light down there. Now eventually, as you get more advanced in the game, you can manufacture all these items and sell them at a higher value, which means you need more workshop space. I think this is workshop space right here. Yeah. Which is great. You can create an economy within the game and sell things back to the world. Things that they don't have, because you're XCOM. This is cool. You can rotate the whole globe, any direction. So I can play upside down if I want to. There's my base. Music's really scary. It's not good to play this game at night. Okay. So the way I have it set, only 5 seconds are passing per second. This is a global simulator, which when you're in the global simulator, the UFOs will fly around and you'll have to catch them. But I don't want to deal with that until I've got my supplies that I ordered. Because I have to go into the first mission better equipped with more guys, because if you go into the first mission with the equipment that they give you in the beginning of the game, with just the guys that they have you at the beginning of the game, you're going to have a bad time. And that's why they call it XCOM Terror from the Deep. Okay, let's go back to the geoscape here. Research. We're not doing any research. We need to start some research. Scientists. How many scientists do I have? Okay, particle. This is very critical in the game. Eventually you'll research weapons and armor and things that help you with protect you from mind control. We don't see any of that here, but eventually you'll get to it. It's kind of like Civilization. The research tree in Civilization games are very similar to this. Let's go with gauze technology. Okay, start project. It won't really matter, but while my soldiers go out on this mission, it's very important that there's research happening in the geoscape timeline. So now research is happening before it wasn't. So before I even start patrolling, I also have to equip my submarines with better weapons. So, okay. These submarines, the Barracuda one has an Ajax missile launcher and a Craft gas cannon. The gas cannon is like doesn't do anything. It's a terrible weapon, so we'll rearm that with double missile launchers. Same thing here. Because in the past, the gas cannon doesn't do anything, and then when you start attacking with it, it retaliates, and then... Ooh, I don't know what that is. DUP head. Anyway, it's equipped. You can go to information. There's an information page here. UFOpedia. Submersible weapon systems. XCOM crafter weapon. Duphead, what does that mean? Depleted uranium pellet-headed weapon technology is relatively new, and this is the first commercial aquatic weapon to employ fully. Great. Because there's some really scary stuff down here. Love this artwork. So all the menus have this artwork. I'm sure there's many other better videos on YouTube about this game already, which I've seen them. They're in my playlists. But here, alright. Waterworld. So in Waterworld, Antarctica is at the top of the world. They couldn't find it because the map was drawn upside down. Anyway. Let's go catch a UFO. We'll accelerate the timeline to 1 day passing per second. That'll bring up the radar pretty quickly. Okay. My items arrived. It's fine. You can change it so that it goes back to 5 seconds per second if you need to deal with this now, but I don't need to deal with it yet. It's there, waiting for a UFO. Great. My soldiers have arrived. Great. Make yourself at home, Mikasa Sukasa. Get ready to go into the deep water. Research completed. Great. Oh, that's surprising. Gauze pistol. Ooh. Okay. We need to do more research now. Gauze pistol. 10 scientists. There we go. Okay, so lab space. I have 40 lab space available, so I can order 40 more scientists. Scientists are very expensive, so it's really a tricky game, because if you spend all your money in research at the beginning of the game in order to attain higher technology more quickly, you will not have enough money to sustain your base costs or replenish your squads. You're going to see that here soon. It's a balance. So we haven't even seen the best part of this game. This game is a turn-based strategy game with soldiers on the field, and the game is so sophisticated that we haven't even got to that part yet. It's like chess, but underwater with aliens. Okay. So these scientists will go ahead and research that. Just as long as we're not wasting that opportunity while we're searching for a UFO. Okay, great. Gauze pistol. Ooh. We can now produce a gauze pistol. Cool. So, I'm not interested in gauze pistol. Actually, I am. Let's see what happens if I can manufacture gauze pistol. How many do I want to make? Okay, I have 10 technicians. I have enough workspace. Units to produce. Let's just check audio again. Am I still recording audio? Yeah. Check, check. So in the Abyss, maybe there's a part of, the Navy, they don't appreciate being represented as complete psychopaths underwater. Michael Biehn is a great actor, and we understand that he was under strained mental conditions because of the Benz effect, going deep underwater too quickly, depressurizing too quickly. But the rest of the men in his unit were also trained Navy SEALs and would have recognized that he had become a compromise to their mission, more so than he realized that Michael Biehn's character in the Abyss used his dedication to the quote-unquote mission to the own detriment of the said mission. And the other Navy SEAL officers there that were with him clearly saw it and just didn't overtake him. which they should have done. Instead, Ed Harris and Kat had to handle that. And I think that's why they made us watch the movie Battleship instead. You can't watch the movie The Abyss for some reason. You can't find it anywhere for streaming unless you go to see it at the movie theater. AMC will be re-releasing The Abyss. But Battleship is also an excellent movie. Just, it's a matter of, are the underwater aliens friends? Or not? So clearly, no. You just have to understand what media and content you're watching and what games you're playing. Just understand that maybe there's good aliens and there's bad aliens at the same time. Let's see if we can make one gauze pistol. Let's make two. I want to make it take longer because I don't want to be bothered again by the queue. I'd like to go back to the geoscape and catch a UFO right here. Boom, okay. Center an alien and change geoscape to 5 seconds per second. Which is great, it'll give me time to track it. There it is. I mean, okay, that's supposed to be Cuba, but really, this game is doing everything it can to capitalize and with the whole Cuban Missile Crisis. Here's the Panama Canal. Actually, it's not Panama, it's Colombia. All of this there's a lot of history here. But that really should be called the Columbia Canal. Because even the people of Panama were once and always will be Colombians. And they have no idea that under the surface of the water, XCOM is tracking Alien Sub 1. Okay. Now throughout the game, this is gonna happen many times, and the subs get more and more powerful. Speed it up so we can see them go out there. Okay, engagement. I'm gonna click on aggressive attack to close range and hit it with the big missile. Okay, we downed it, which is great because sometimes these barracudas get taken out. That's why I switched to weapons. Here's the gas. Okay, there's the down sub right there. That looks like the Bermuda Triangle. All right, so we're gonna send. See, there's that interceptor that went out. Here's the other interceptor on standby, and here is the main submarine, which has the soldiers in it. Which, it's painstaking. This game is fully. You gotta like pay attention to every detail. Got a full house here. Let's take off all this crap here. We don't want any of this garbage. A harpoon, really? We're not hunting stingray. Okay. Hydrojet cannon. Let's arm 12 of those. Get the hydrojet cannons. I don't care about AP, really. I want explosive. Phosphorus. Torpedo launcher. These guys are just strapped with torpedoes. Ooh, gauze pistol. Does I need I don't have ammo for it, but let's bring it in there. That's cool. Dye grenades, no. That's what I want to bring, a particle disturbance grenade. Thermal laser. chemical flares. Need all those. I don't want to blow it up. Don't blow up the spacecraft. We need it all intact. We need the technology. Now, this is cool. When you get to the armor, you have to actually put the armor on it. This game and every sequel that came after it, all the XCOM games and Fallout and Warhammer 40K, they all talk about power armor. But this is unique because we're talking about deep underwater at crushing depths. It's pretty horrible. Now, I don't want to run out of memory on my computer, so to make this whole recording happen, I gotta be efficient. The Triton's ready. Let's go out here to the geoscape. Zoom back out a little bit. There's the interceptor returning home to the base, and then we will release the hounds. Release the hounds. Cross paths. Hey, what's up? Okay, go home. Yeah, we're gonna go get this whole alien ship here and drag it into the Gulf of Mexico. There's the Mississippi. That's nice. They show the main rivers too on the geoscape. Amazon. Okay. Yeah, extreme caution. They're not kidding. Yeah, they're all over this map. And then this is where saving becomes really important. The beauty of this game is... oh, I have to finish equipping. Hey, you got a pistol. Cool. Chemical flare. And let's give him thermal lance. Don't know what that is, but that's cool. What's this? Chemical flare, yeah. What's this? Particle disturbance grenade, okay. Looks serious, okay, and then let's just make sure everybody has a chemical flare in hand. No missiles, okay. Oh, see, this one's loaded with cool. Everybody's going to be dropping flares. Alright, cool. This is epic. Now you can do double view where you can, this is the top of the ship. You can see all layers. Or you can have it dissected so you can see. Okay, so you can immediately see this field of view opens up here. There's a shipwreck. That sucks. Creepy shipwreck. No ammo in the... Okay. My Gauss pistol has no ammo. Let's just drop that in the middle of the ocean because it's useless. And we'll take a chemical flare. Take a step out of the way so it gets blocked. Okay, it looks like the edge of the map here. Here's the map. Okay, so everything's over this way. What's that? Is there something over here? Fine. So we'll take the next person out here. Let's go. Good. We're gonna... It's not too dark here, so there must be some light here. I don't need all these chemical flares. I can see well. Oh, but that won't help. past the turn. Turn-based movement. So here we go. Classic turn-based movement. This would be a great movie. Oh, we don't have time for this. Anyway, just wanted to show you how cool this was and where these aliens are. You never see them unless they're shooting at you. It's really scary because you don't even see them until they're shooting at you. Let's go up here. Okay, creepy boat. Nice. Nope. No aliens here. Let's go home. Not so fast. Got a job to do. Let's see the map here again. Eventually we're going to see an alien craft. I think that's one there. Not sure. The suspense is killing me. Okay, we found the alien craft. Here's the alien craft. Action-packed. This game is absolutely action-packed. No, not really. It's just music. Let's see, can I get in? Ah, okay, I'm in the alien ship. Where is the alien? Oh my god, it's right next to me. Okay, so you can't really tell, but I walked in the door and he is right there, so that's bad. Let me see if I can get a snapshot. Good. Got him in. Unfortunately, my guy. Close range, high explosive round. Ooh. Well, they're not going to be happy about that at the office. So, this is normally when you would load a... I haven't done any saving yet. I'm not going to bother because I'm not going to return to this game ever again now that I made this video. But You could save the game and then load a saved game if everything goes wrong. So in that situation, we just had an operative die there. Usually when I play this game seriously, I make sure nobody on XCOM dies during a mission. They all come back in one piece. Some of them are injured. They can be healed. They can be augmented and modified and upgraded, promoted. They gain experience. And more importantly, they gain mental strength. Sometimes. It's weird, the statistics and how they see their statistics here are very sophisticated. So morale, you can see the morale took a hit right there because that soldier just blew himself up with a gas round, with an explosive round. Their time units are depleted and their energy is depleted because they've just been running non-stop from over here. All these other soldiers are well rested, so their time energy. They also took a morale hit there because they're hearing about the problems out there. Slowly over time, when you get more armor, this armor goes up. This is very weak armor, and then I'm not sure if it's bravery or morale. One of these has to do with one of these stats has to do with your ability to be mind controlled by an alien. Oh, he's got a thermal lance. Okay, I'll end the turn here. Let's see what happens if I go in with the thermal lance. Not in here. Anyway, that's the game. I hope that you can do better. I'm sure you can. But this is relevant because, alright, I'm going to go back to the geoscape. I'm going to do it in a way that should not ever be done in this game. We're going to pull out of the mission. This is horrible. Like, but sir, there's men still out there. Yeah, but you know what? If it really gets bad, they're being mind controlled. They're all lost. They're dying. Sometimes, abort mission. I'm only doing this to go back to the geoscape, so I don't have to make another video. Yeah, see, okay. You don't ever want to lose the operatives in your mission. That's bad. So normally what I'd be doing is loading a saved game. I'd be doing this so that I could go and load a saved game and redo. Basically, it's like having a time machine. So it was one of the few video games at that time where, other than Zelda maybe and some others where, saving your progress was critical and made it more interesting. It's like playing God. If you can go back in time and load the game when it's at a state where you have not made any mistakes, you can feasibly get through the entire game without making any mistakes. It's very hard to beat this game. I don't know anyone that's ever done it. I've never done it. I've seen some people on YouTube do it, but they don't have a life. Many girlfriends later, you know, after you lose your job and you have no life, this is the only way you can beat this game. And I have a life. I have important things to do. But there's technology in this game, and there's video graphics in this game that I think are important, and they're overlooked, and they're underestimated, and they're underrated. Very good game. Now, there is a way to beat the aliens and not lose a soldier. So we'll just pretend like I won that battle, which I've won many battles, but I want to focus on. Let's see, there's rivers featured. Look at that. They do feature all the important rivers here in this map. Okay. They have futuristic region names. Euro Syndicate, Arabian Bloc, Egyptian Cartel, Asian Coalition, Federation of Federal Korea, Free China, Neo-Japan. What do they call America? USA, okay. New Mexico. Brazilian Union. What do they call Antarctica? Nothing. I usually build my base here in Antarctica. But to follow the storyline in the intro video, they depict the first UFO landing in the Gulf of Mexico here. Here's the ship returning with the survivors. Normally what you would go here is go load. Load saved game. Oh, look at that. Lahaina. So what I would like to do is wish we could go back in time and preserve Lahaina. That's an older save game that I had going. Yeah, because if we could have saved a snapshot of that moment in time, then we could reload that moment in time again. You know, like a reset. And I've been researching about underwater civilizations, cities under mountains, ancient civilizations that survived underground specifically for this reason, so that if some idiot came and ruined everything for everybody on the surface, at least life could still go on in the underground tunnels where everything has been preserved. But I'm done with this game for now. I just wanted everyone to see this game. Eventually you'll have bases all over the globe that are well funded. This base is very small. It's not, all these bases are still unbuilt, with more ships and more weapons. But that's also kind of the issue, is that the philosophy of winning with weapons is also inherently wrong. That's why all these other ancient civilizations went deep underground to get away from all the people with the weapons, like humans. Just acting crazy. Yeah, I had a base over here. I had an old game called Lahaina. I had a base right here. There we go. So that's their piece for Hawaii in the game. And I had one game that I did save before I decided to make this video for everybody. I had to actually do it all over again because everything went terribly. I sent my first XCOM crew in my recent gameplay to a crashed UFO here, and they all died. That's why I have this Lahaina saved game. But I started this one for you because maybe there's a little bit more safety here in the Gulf of Mexico. Here we have some little protection there, and eventually we would expand. My next base is most likely going to be right here. But I don't have time to seriously play this game. I have other important things to do. And today, this game was on my mind very heavily. With the research that I've been doing on places like Mount Shasta, which is right here. And then places like Mount Everest and the Kailash Mountain. Places like that big rock in Australia. Places like Mount Hermon and the pyramids, and Stonehenge, and places like Machu Picchu. Those are the chakras on the surface of the earth that correlate to the chakras of the human body. Okay, I can't think of anything else. It's too long of a video. Sorry for this video being so long.